Acclaimed Nigerian-Swedish author Lola Akinmade Åkerström engaged with journalists and young female creatives in Abuja, where she discussed her latest novel, Bitter Honey, and her journey as a writer navigating two cultures. During the interactive session, Åkerström shared insight into her writing prowess and the inspiration behind her work, describing our own Nigerian roots and Swedish experiences which have shaped her storytelling.
Storytelling and creative writing holds immense power as tools for connection, education, transformation, and empowerment. Across cultures and generations, stories have shaped how people understand themselves, their communities, and the world around them. Lola Akinmade Åkerström, an acclaimed Nigerian-Swedish author, uses storytelling as a bridge linking imagination with reality, emotion with understanding, and individual experience with collective memory. She noted that writers can preserve history, challenge norms, inspire empathy, and ignite social change. She emphasized the importance of authentic representation and cultural balance in literature, especially for writers working across different identities.
Absolutely. I mean, there is a large Gambian community in Sweden. You know, there is a sizable West African community, and many moved, you know, in the 70s for school, you know, and so I wanted to show a different side of the narrative of black people in Sweden, right? Most of us are not refugees that came in. Maybe many came in for school and then slowly integrated over the years and have several generations, you know, of the next Afro sweets, you know, the next sweet. And so I wanted to show that story, but I also wanted to talk about people that are raising mixed race kids, so people that are also African but also Swedish, and what are the challenges they go through in terms of identity and belonging.
The author also facilitated a capacity building section aimed at empowering young female creatives to harness their voices and share their stories with confidence. She encouraged young female writers to embrace their unique perspectives and to draw strength from their dual cultural backgrounds.
I don't tell you that Rome is beautiful. I have to show you through my words, through the way I describe things, using all my senses, to let you, the viewer, let you, the reader, make your own mind about if Rome is beautiful or not. So that is kind of how I approach my work. I always say, stay true to your voice, because your voice and your purpose is what's going to carry you along when there are highs and lows. Because sometimes what we do is when we start writing, we start thinking, oh, if my mom reads this, or if my dad reads this, or if my grandmother, forget all of them. Just write the story as purely, as rawly as you want to write it. Bring it out, because that will be the truest storytelling you're ever going to do.
Åkerström, known for her earlier works, In Every Mirror She's Black and Everything Is Not Enough, continues to use her platform to advocate for diversity and the amplification of African voices in global literature. Victoria Ayoride, reporting for Captain TV.